Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. I'll look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Embiid, and it's Embiid in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, Jokić is out there with Jokić. And it's Nikola Jokić. And it's Nikola Jokić. And it's Jokić in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now, here's Jokić, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokić is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Embiid against Jokić. Embiid, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That's tipped. Jokić with it. Now defended by Embiid. There's the 3. And Jokić with the basket on the assist by Jokić.
You know, when Jokić is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jokić against Embiid. Embiid wide open. Jokić grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Jokić. Jokić against Embiid. There's the pass to Jokić. Denver passing it around. 11 feet away. Jokić trying to free himself up. Jokić with the bucket.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokić is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now, here's Jokić. And that one's good, Jokić.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokić. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Embiid kicks to Embiid. Embiid dishes to Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokić, he's checked in for Jokić. Jokić comes in for Jokić. Jokić, he's checked in for Jokić. Jokić subbed in for Nikola Jokić. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid comes in for Joel Embiid. Embiid, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid subbed in for Embiid. Now, here's Jokić. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, and it's Jokić missing. Now, here's Embiid. Embiid in the corner. From the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5. Your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Embiid. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Embiid, the pass to Embiid. The 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Jokić. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jokić. Out to the wing. The 3. Kept alive. Here's Jokić and Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. And so it's Jokić with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jokić passes to Jokić. Embiid against Jokić. 4 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. From deep, Jokić. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Jokić embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Jokić finds Jokić. Here's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Down low. Embiid, no good. Here's Jokić. And the shot goes down. Jokić has got 7 points.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Jokić in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Nikola Jokić. Jokić is out there with Jokić. And it's Nikola Jokić. And it's Jokić in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Jokić against Embiid. At the elbow, Jokić. Jokić passes to Jokić. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, with Jokić, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
High post, Embiid. He's against Jokić. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Jokić. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokić. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years. Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Jokić finds Jokić. Embiid against Jokić. Passes it to Jokić. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Jokić. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And the pass to Embiid. And the three off target. The Nuggets trail. Jokić passes to Jokić. It counts, and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Tell you what, with Jokić, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokić became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokić has checked in for Jokić. Jokić comes in for Jokić. Jokić, he's checked in for Jokić. Jokić subbed in for Nikola Jokić.
You know, we've seen Jokić embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Embiid dishes to Embiid. Good defense by Jokić. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the right side. Jokić against Embiid. Pass to Jokić. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jokić. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now, Jokić. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers ahead, up by 1. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Embiid, and it's Embiid in at the small forward position. Jokić passes to Jokić. Jokić against Embiid, takes the 3, and Jokić gets it to go. The assist by Jokić. Jokić has got his first 3 points of the game. Jokić against Embiid, and the call up against Jokić. That is his first foul of the game. Jokić has checked in for Nikola Jokić. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Embiid. Joel Embiid comes in for Embiid, and it's Embiid in for Joel Embiid. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Embiid against Jokić. Embiid kicks to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Turnaround Jay. Second chance shot. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Jokić passes to Jokić. Right block shot. And Jokić slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Embiid, the pass to Embiid. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokić.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
For the Nuggets, Jokić comes in for Jokić. Jokić subbed in for Nikola Jokić.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And so it's Jokić with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. And Jokić slams it in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Embiid finds Embiid. Lets it fly. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. Embiid against Jokić. Passes it to Jokić. Over Embiid. Shoots from the block. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
This team really depends heavily on Jokić. They must love it when it's him at the line right now.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And Jokić is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 1. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokić.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Denver calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Joel Embiid.
76ers substitution. Joel Embiid.
Denver with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Jokić finds Jokić. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Embiid, the pass to Embiid. For three. Offensive rebound. Good!
Timeout.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Jokić. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokić? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Joel Embiid. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokić. One shot.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this win locked up.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid over Jokić. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Jokić against Embiid. Jokić passes to Jokić. It's good!
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.